Jason Bean, August 2nd, 2017, at the Community Center Park on a rainy, what is it today? What is today? It is August 2nd. I believe it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. That's correct. And like, wow, here I am. Left my foolish dog at home today. I didn't see any point in putting him through anymore. We went on a late night hike last night, left at about 11:30, and returned by about 4. Was it 4? Maybe it was 4:30. That sounds about right, yeah. About 5 miles out, and about 5 hours out, a 11-mile hike. Went to the Circle K, and then over to the bank. Circle K is a 3-mile hike. From the Circle K to the bank is about 4 miles, and then it's about 4 miles back to the house from there. And I want to pick up some beers at the Circle K. Beer sales stop in Pasco County. I think it's at 2 a.m., but it might be 3 a.m. Either way, we got there in plenty of time for that. And grabbed a couple of sandwiches for he and I to split. Aw, little bird, where you at? Anyway, and then the long slog up the highway. I was so proud of him. He stayed right there with me. He didn't complain much. Usually when he doesn't like what's happening, he'll pull back on the leash. And last night he was just, it was comfortable. Temperature was about 73, 74 degrees. And even though it was pitch black, because they don't have street lights along that section of US 41, it was still, 2 or 3 in the morning. By that time, it was relatively light traffic. So we didn't have any problems with that. It can be really horrible along that stretch of the highway. And even though there's a bike and hiking path after the sidewalk runs out, and cars and trucks, and especially the big trucks, they pass pretty close to you. They don't really care about pedestrians or bicyclists. A lot of people die on the highways around here like that. And then we, I had checked a deposit in the bank, which was the main reason I went. Along the way, we ran into my acquaintance Tim, who had just been released from jail. He had been in there for some. Well, Tim is mentally ill. He's a nice guy, but he's, the elevator does not. He's intelligent, but you wouldn't know it just to look at him or to talk to him. The elevator does not go all the way to the top floor. And he had done something over at the Circle K to upset them, have them call law enforcement. They don't often do that with anybody. They don't like to have law enforcement in the parking lot, but apparently he had done something. He said he was fishing cigarette butts out of an ashtray to roll into a blunt wrap. Come on, poor Tim. The poor guy. Obviously he's having some mental health issues. I really feel bad for him, but there isn't a whole lot I can do. I did, however, let him use my phone to call an acquaintance of his, a nice woman who always will help a fella out when she gets the opportunity. And so she showed up at the Sunoco there across the street from the Publix and gave him a lift. He offered me a lift as well, but I had my dog with me, and honestly, I was fine. I didn't really need any help. I was just happy to be able to help. But about 5 hours out last night, and I got in. I slept in this morning. I usually wake up between 2 and 4 in the morning, and I don't do much at first. I just listen to jazz on the radio most of the time, and if I got a newspaper, I'll read that and mess around on YouTube. But I slept right through that this morning, and I was expecting it to be a scorching hot day, but it's overcast, and it's been raining pretty steadily, and it's quite nice. It's only about 84 degrees, which is good for this time of the year. And I'm really, really pleased. I left my foolish dog at home. He'd had enough 11 miles last night. He didn't need to go. I asked him if he wanted to go, and he looked at me. I was like, are you crazy? After all we did last night, and you want to go out? You go out on your own. I love that dog. He's so smart. Anyway, I just thought I'd share those little tidbits, and hopefully everybody's having a great day. It doesn't hurt you to get wet in Florida. The rain is warm. Bye.